It's the offside of that, knowing I'm in a family, because you're going to have to identify that child, and there are three of us in the family,
right?
And this child gets a chance to move ahead,
Right.
and then what about the other two?
Then the other two either is the parent responsibility or the child will get a blind responsibility. Cause me live that. My uncle, my mother have 11 brother and sister. You know. I have 58 cousins. You know. Yeah. That's why nobody can really believe me. Like 10 people online. Yo, me have a time with 58 people that say, yeah, mother. Yes. My sister, Jamaicas Crawford is my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, the one who invent the thing the other day about diabetes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, we used to sing a song about Georgia and she had a bump on her face and I said, oh, mother have a greater. And her name is Georgia.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so there's not them can never make Georgia. Yeah,
oh God.
Then the rest of the sister, them my mother have a greater. Her name is Georgia.
A wicked boy, man.
So we got through that.
Yes.
Bula we live in one lane because we are squatter, you know.
Yes.
You understand? So my uncle up the road and my next uncle around the road and my auntie and everybody were there in a one spot. So therefore I grow with that.
Yes.
So 10 local people on Facebook can get in per minor, we don't even know them much less.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But I'm saying my uncle get a bus and go university, turn a lawyer. Ransford Bram is my uncle, a JLP senator.
I remember.
So people don't even know, say, in the same senate, my uncle, my mother, brother, and me, just step on two different sides.
I'm a JLP.
I'm a JLP. That's why I'm not fight politics war. You understand?
Okay.
So when you look now, he turn a lawyer, him take me, and me go live with him start mind the rest of people, him start pay for extra class. One change the family. You understand? So what is the ideal? Everybody forget a blind. But we might not be in the position to create the ideal. For pay university fees for one per household is $4 billion. If you say I can get 8 billion, then I can move to 2. But since my sister when I done fight it out from even 0, I can take 1 until I can take 2. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And with families being smaller now, instead of 11 like my mother, brother and sister then, or my mother have 5, my sister have 3, you call her Breedy.
Right.
Because the mentality has changed. So if I take 1, you have more resources leave back. For you carry the next one.
Carry on,
I
got you.
If I make 1 free, then your next one can take loan.
Yes.
And then the one that already free can now come and help you the next one loan too because you're a family. I can't make a law feeling that Jamaican people are dirty against them one another. You understand? What if the one where you pay for them not help the next one? Then that one is a bad person. But me think the average Jamaican will help them family.
They care enough.
They understand?
They care.
So the people like them love come with what is the excuse? Oh, what is a family? Because them man you have enough picnic. Then we have 2 definitions. If you share the same ancestors, you're a family. Yeah. Or if you share the same roof.
Right,
so we can take one of the 2.
Right.
You understand me?
Yes.
So you say, oh, my sister they getting them, but we're not under the same roof. Okay, come.
Yes, okay. Got you.
Got you. All of them answers they exist. Because we have people who build banks and all kind of thing.
What do we do, Damion, with the inequalities that exist at the early childhood level? Because some of us come up in a private basic school,
yes.
And then some of us get to go to infant school that's government run. Mm-hmm. And why is it that we can't have full a 90% infant school rate rather than a 30%?
We know. First of all, we're not business, and second of all, we don't organize our society. So the good among us are not organized, so therefore them seem less than the bad among us. Like the bad in a gang, but the good is in nothing. That's why we say we needed a department of volunteerism. So that for even now, I get to understand that people in 6th grade now, must say 70% now read to the level. Because remember COVID and they couldn't go to school.
Right.
If we could organize our society where we have telephone tutorials, so that me can say, I'll take 2 and do telephone tutorial. Him a look on the book, me a look on the book, and me can teach him how to read over the telephone. We never have to drive, me never have to do nothing, we just need to put an hour. Mm-hmm. If 20,000 now we do that, we correct that long time.
Correct.
Just like what Jamal used to.
Because if government says it will happen.
Government have to organize it.
Yes.
Because somebody have to tell me which student me I go get.
Right.
Somebody have to send me the material so that me and the child can have the same material. Yes. And somebody have to make sure so me know how to teach a person how to read. Right. Because them do research and say, this is how you pronounce your H and your this and your that. And me watch the video for your hour and say, okay, I'm ready. Yeah. Somebody have to organize that. You understand? But these people don't recognize their duty. them want to give away a food package. Say, oh, I buy you some groceries, you know, go and go all
as though that's going to go anywhere.
No, it can't be the way.
Yes,
you say, oh, these kids never learn through them, now have no computer, but we have a computer class for them learn. But the problem was that they never had no computer in the first place. And then have nobody who can teach them at the home, because for them mother we go through the same negatives and the same lack of opportunities that they're going through. You pray. So if we organize out of our 3 million people, 100,000 of we will say, yeah, we will give an hour a day or 2 hours a day throughout the summer. For take them look 4th and 5th and 6th graders to can read properly by the time the end of summer. You are telling me say we wouldn't make a dent in the problem? So you have to use your people. You understand me? The diaspora, everybody would have run in.
They would.
And say, okay, so WhatsApp thing go. We can get a WhatsApp line. Yes. Can we this, that. You understand me?
Yes.
But me alone can take 10, me sure.
Yes.
And say 7 o'clock, I'm gonna call you and whatever. And a man make sure say, Ima, the police have to involve to make sure say them now lead people picnic to molestation. Right. So you have some words with identify with a trigger. That is why it can't just be free up. Yes. That's why government have to involve.
Right.
Because there's some negatives where you have to prevent.
There has to be a law
from happening. Mm-hmm. You understand? So me can't organize it because I cannot pay money for identify sexual terms and them things to make sure so some man not take advantage of it.
Right.
So them look at something when we look. We just not do what we do, but there's so much that can be done.
So are you saying that we're not, our government, our people in government, not really thinking about that?
Don't not ability there. Yeah, 1 plus 1 people. Understand? So they start to say 3x minus 4y. They must say, yo, this over there, so go back to 1 plus 1. We don't want a food package. We don't want a burial money. You understand? We want to come out in 9.
I mean, people are listening to this, so they must say, you said done.
No, then them done, sir. Alright, so me can say them broke, but me can't say them done. The truth is the truth. The brokenness means you have lack of resources, and the dunces mean you have lack of knowledge. You understand me? Them done really. I
showed you a picture today of because I think I'm gonna make this a little project for me.
Yeah.
I want to drive around and take a picture of every trash bin that I see all over. I mean, it looks really bad. I went into my little town in Orkabisa and I took picture of 3 different ones.
Yes.
And it looked really bad. People that step over it and all them stuff. Yeah, and I said, why is it that we have so much garbage that's taking over? And
we don't have enough trucks, yeah? And thing. And again, me just show you the lack of thinking. I have middle class Jamaican now. Don't feel like the whole of we are incapable of affording anything. Right? So if you said to us, all right, if you get rid of your own garbage through private sector companies, you can reclaim your funds at the end of the year. All of the apartment them would have organized to get a private truck. Because you know, so like my business, we have to get a private truck.
Right.
The government don't collect your business garbage.
Right.
So him charge me $3,000 per collection. So the apartments would have put them thing together. Possibly I'll buy a truck.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And then claim back them money at the end of the year. 90% of we are can't bother to claim back no money. So government would have done get away with that.
Yes.
You understand? Because we are just kiss with teeth. Just like how we don't go back for NHT.
I true that.
You understand? So therefore, if them say, all right, the middle class people start take care of them own garbage now, then they would have more trucks available for them take care of who can't afford it. You pre me and come
yes, man.
And then now at the end of the year you give back a man who claim, but most of them now go claim because just so Jamaica people stay. You pre just become a habit. So if the apartments come off, much less all my community of a plantation.
Because they can afford it actually. If they pool out their resources. Yeah.
Our plantation heights, if we call up our community association and say, yo, we have one truck, we can't take this, Remember, it's a nuisance to we too,
Yes.
You understand? We just don't have an alternative because nobody has offered it. You pre. So we say, all right, here we now. We're going to get a truck from this company, A man hope they could have one of them company there.
Jesus.
That is not in the government.
Yes.
Circle, Yeah. Plus, they will create an opportunity for businessmen now to say, okay, I will invest.
Right.
Because government don't have unlimited funds.
Right.
You pre. No, maybe when a man look into this, him say, no, but Damion, this, that. So these things make it can't work. You understand? But if you don't think big, if you don't think it, there is no solution.
Because there's a business opportunity there.
Then, of course, then we not go buy 10 at time.
Exactly.
Because the private people, why we not go buy 10? Because government will pay.
Exactly.
So we can't bother put no chuck in a government.
But if the private people
private man don't pay, me just to collect tomorrow and then he might go pay.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yes.
So therefore, and there's already chucks to collect for businesses who go around that what them do.
Okay.
You get me?
Yes.
So all I'm saying is that if you sit down in one room and think, some of these things must solve. How come nothing not solve?
That's my
and I
point.
like say we have 10 problems and 2 solve.
You keep right.
That's no the problem.
Yes.
You understand that? We say nobody not think.
Yeah.
If you broke 2 for solve and 8 for don't solve. None not solve. Tell me what has been solved in our society. Nothing. All right, crime bigger than we, but we have to solve garbage. You can't have crime and garbage. Like, there's something wrong. You understand? Hospital brought down, everything wrong, nothing solved. You breathe.
Yes.
So even, all right, me and my friend them talked the other day, because that's what me do. I think and then I go to them and then test it. And I'm saying to them, yo, we have a problem with healthcare. So make we have a national health insurance. I write to one of the health insurance company them. The man them say $5,300 per household could give us health insurance for the whole society.
Oh,
$5,300, right?
Oh, whoa.
No, per household. So one adult and then dependent.
Yes.
And I'm saying, yo, okay, make it the 6.5. So the man say, why if you make it the 6.5? I say, because some old people can't afford bus fare. So therefore, the cost to go to the clinic must be considered also in the clinic price.
Right, and then you could pay the drivers out of that.
All the doctor have to do is to forward the money and sign up in farm and send it back to the company, and the company refund the doctor.
Oh my God.
So all them granny the way I can't get doctor should not have no money. No, that is thinking.